Hey, today is Monday, the 22nd of April. Taking a look at Amazon. They get ready to report this Thursday, the 25th, after the bell. We're looking at the daily chart backed out. We're going to talk about this Andrews pitchfork that's been on the chart ever since. It's been on the chart ever since we came down off of the all-time high last fall. But the third and final point of the fork kept moving lower and lower with each lower and lower low that we saw in the stock in late 2018. The very first plot point of the fork is this low dip that it took in June of last year, because this was the last low that it made before clearing the way up to the all-time high. Of course, the all-time high makes for the second plot point on the fork, and the third plot point is the low that was made on December 24th, which is the swing low for the stock. And right now, the median line of this fork has been taken out, and we've traded well above it here on Amazon. But look where it is. It's right in here, involved in the middle of the 50 and the 200-day simple moving averages, and they are about to do a golden cross. This ought to pull through within the next couple of days, so they should at least be meeting for a kiss by the time the stock reports on Thursday. And if everything goes well and the report is at least, doesn't show any bad forward guidance or a big miss on EPS, this golden cross should pull through and the stock should continue on towards an all-time high, because funds will go in and buy this stock. They will be looking for growth, and they'll be looking for a great bullish pattern like that when the 50-day simple moving average is crossing above the 200-day. When we get in a little closer here, we see that there's some interesting stuff involving the top and the bottom of the fork as well. For a new all-time high, we can target the top of the fork up at 2111. That would be a nominal for if things don't turn out well and we do break down after earnings. The first stop would be the median line here of the fork. So back down here to where the 50 and the 200-day is. And I highly doubt that unless they really say something terrible, like that they are going to miss drastically and say something that really roils the market, I cannot see this stock breaking below its 50 and its 200-day simple moving average for more than just a blip on the radar. So I really do think that this median line is going to offer a great buy point if you're looking to play a swing on this stock. If it were to break the 50 and the 100 and the 200-day, then obviously the 100-day comes in here just below that. That's rising over this key support resistance level at 1658. And you can see how the stock churned above and below all year so far at this 1658 level until breaking out on March 11th above this. If it were to break down below the 100-day and 1658, then there are a lot of things that could hold it on its way down. But ultimately, the bottom of the fork for a nice back test of the close and filling of the gap that was left on December 24th. But again, I really sincerely doubt that even if it's a bad report, that it will even break below here, maybe at the worst down here to the 100-day. But with all these things aligning, with this golden cross coming along with this nice move up above the median line of this fork, and the fork drawn off of such three critical points, I really think that it's looking like it's on its way to the top of the fork, which beginning at the end of this week would start coming in at 2111. If we were to get it to go a little bit, if it took a little longer, obviously I'm not saying that it's going to go up to that point, by the end of this week. But if it took, maybe a month or so, it might take it up to about 2120 or so if it took about a month to get to the top of this fork. So that really kind of fits in well, because we know that if we get to 2050, that's one of our 80 handle rule levels. Then we'll want to get to 2060, 2080, and then 2100. And then if we take a little look above 2100, maybe we go to 2120 and back off from there. And then maybe test and live in between this area from 2120 to 2050 until we get to the next earnings report. Okay, I hope that all makes sense. If it doesn't, just shoot me a direct message or reply to this tweet, and I'll do my best to answer your questions. As always, good luck and good trading.